Welcome to our channel. Today, we're delving into a shocking topic. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry may have publicly released a conciliatory letter to Princess Catherine. But before you rush to rejoice, let me dig deeper into the real motive behind this action and why this could just be a scheming show from this controversial couple. It's no surprise that Meghan and Harry continue to use media tricks to maintain public attention. The so-called reconciliation letter they made public is just part of their power play. Consider this carefully. The release of the letter was not a peaceful move, but a strategy to create a false image of reconciliation, while in fact, they continued to act in aggression and disrespect. That's right, let's look at the context. Meghan and Harry have hurt the royal family, not only with their public statements, but also with their scheming actions. From their interview with Oprah Winfrey, where they made serious allegations of racism within the royal family, to the release of Harry's book Spare, with its shocking details, they have been involved, continue to sabotage this family relationship. Now, they try to use the conciliation letter as a tool to deflect criticism, but in reality, this is just an elaborate deception. Exactly. Meghan and Harry's public release of their reconciliation letter immediately raised the question, who took advantage of this information? They cannot help but realize that making such a letter public would raise suspicions about their motives. The so-called reconciliation letter is not a sincere gesture, but a piece of the media game they are controlling. Behind their smiles and gentle words, they are continuing the media war to maintain their image, while ignoring the serious consequences of their actions. In particular, Meghan and Harry's release of information about Prince Harry's one-month visit to the UK without Meghan truly shows the hypocrisy of their reconciliation efforts. If she wants reconciliation, why doesn't Meghan join Harry? This trip was just a ploy to create the impression that they were trying to repair their relationship, when in fact, Meghan did not want to face criticism from the public and rejection from the royal family. Meghan and Harry seem to be staging it all to manipulate public opinion to their will. Meghan stayed away from the UK, not because she was busy with work or afraid of criticism, but because she knew that appearing with Harry would only highlight further divisions and expose the truth of failure in their attempt at reconciliation. They are using every means to maintain their image as victims, when in reality they have caused serious harm to the royal family, and are continuing to exploit every situation for their gain. Its cause? Can you think of a reason why Meghan would never consider returning to the royal family? She will not return to the UK for two main reasons. First, she was afraid of being heavily booed by the public and media. It's no wonder she's so afraid. Despite all the scandals and antics she's created, she still thinks she can hide from society's criticism. Although she will be criticized wherever she is now, it will be heavier in the UK. Second, she doesn't want to have to bow and curtsy before senior members of the royal family. It seems that bowing and obeying the royal family's rules is too low and humiliating for her, something she believes is not worthy of her great ego. Not only is she avoiding the truth, but she is also displaying unimaginable arrogance, making her image a farce in the eyes of the public. Are Harry and Meghan using these manipulative tactics solely to exploit personal financial gain, rather than having a genuine interest in repairing their family relationship? That's right, Meghan Markle's manipulation strategy is at work once again, and this time with Harry on board. This isn't the first time Meghan has used a similar tactic. Before that, she had implemented a similar strategy with her father. In this case, Meghan and Harry prepared a conciliatory note, but instead of sending it through official channels, they chose to go public and claim that information about the letter had been leaked. This is a sophisticated trick to attract attention and manipulate public opinion. It is worth noting that this conciliation letter may never have been delivered to the recipient. If this letter does exist, it is highly likely that it was withheld by senior aides and never reached any member of the royal family. The entire communication process may have been tightly controlled, making any contact impossible. More tellingly, Harry's return to England seems more about wanting to visit his expected inheritance than actually caring about his family. This shows that Harry's priority is to exploit financial gain rather than rebuild his relationship with the royal family. Yes, we need to be extremely wary of the tricks Meghan and Harry are pulling. Don't let yourself be drawn into their power games and media manipulation. Under the gentle appearance and conciliatory words, in reality, every move of this couple is to serve their interests. That's right, Adam. Meghan and Harry do not simply want to reconcile or repair the relationship with the royal family. Their real goal is to return to the center of imperial power, not out of loyalty or sincere love, but out of financial motives and reputation. They have proven that they are willing to use any tactic, from publicizing the conciliation letter to organizing public events, all aimed at attracting attention and benefiting themselves. You're so right. This couple is quietly pushing their plans to return to the royal family in hopes of receiving huge benefits. The publication of the reconciliation letter and plans to visit the UK are just the tip of the iceberg. Their main goal is to turn around and exploit that position to attract attention, make money from media deals, and maintain their reputation to the maximum. This is a power play they are engaging in, and we must be very careful not to be fooled. Not only that, remember, Meghan and Harry are not simply looking for reconciliation, but also looking for a way to return to the center of attention. They have been using all kinds of media tricks to serve this purpose. Their attempt to manipulate public opinion and make their every action appear as a gesture of peace is part of their master plan to achieve their personal and financial goals. Therefore, we need to protect the purity and dignity of the royal family and not get caught up in their power games. Indeed, caution is essential at this time. Meghan and Harry may have prepared many tricks to achieve their goals, and not being fooled is the most important thing. We must stand firm and not let their antics distract us from the truth. Protecting the reputation and dignity of the royal family is the responsibility of all of us. Very well said, and exactly what I mean. Meghan and Harry are not only attention junkies, but also self-esteem deficient, living on external validation as a way to compensate for low self-esteem and real internal inadequacies. They constantly take advantage of every opportunity to become the center of attention, from calls for sympathy to shocking tricks. But remember, narcissists like them only exist and maintain their image through the attention of others. When they do not receive attention, they not only feel disappointed, but also like they are thrown into a dark corner of anonymity. Just look at how Meghan and Harry constantly stage drama to attract attention, from speaking out on media platforms to creating shocking moments. These actions are not sincere efforts, but are merely tricks of those hungry for recognition. When we refuse to react, we are sending a clear message that we are not being drawn into their vile game. This makes them not only feel abandoned, but also cruelly rejected. Meghan and Harry are people living in a fantasy world of their own, where public approval is everything. Not only do they rely on attention, but they are also fools, thinking that everyone around them will forever be enamored with their antics. Their actions are not only a display of complacency, but also of contempt for the true values and sanctity of the institutions they are attempting to defame. Is Harry's push for reconciliation an expression of panic over the realization that Prince William is about to be crowned king and that there may not be any tolerance for him and Meghan? At this point, Harry's continued push for reconciliation with Prince William and Princess Catherine seems like a desperate and unrealistic effort, especially given the current climate. The fact that William is about to become king could increase the level of stress and pressure on Harry, making him feel the need to fill the void and calm the situation before William officially takes the throne. Harry appears to be in a state of panic, realizing that his career and position within the royal family are at stake, especially as William, the soon-to-be king, may not accept any changes. Any compromise between you and Meghan? An important question. is whether Harry understands that promoting reconciliation is not only an unrealistic endeavor, but also a way to increase tension and conflict further. Trying to force reconciliation could not only make the situation worse, but also lead to unwanted reactions from the royal family. This action can create a feeling of force and insincerity, making the relationship between the parties even more difficult. He and Meghan are so stupid and delusional about their power. They no longer have any forgiveness from the royal family. In fact, Meghan and Harry's actions demonstrated a serious lack of respect for the royal family and selfishness in manipulating the public. They continuously use media tricks to cover up the truth and increase public attention on them. The hypocrisy of their actions not only hurts the royal family, but is also a clear demonstration of the manipulation and deception in the media politics they are pursuing. Okay, I have two answers for everyone to choose from. Reconciliation has no deadline. Meghan and Harry want to apologize and return and receive forgiveness from the British royal family and the British people. The publication of the memoir was still done because Meghan did not want to reconcile. She is looking to exploit the relationship for her gain. What will be the purpose of Meghan and Harry? Remember to comment to let me know. Very interesting. I chose answer B. If you agree that Meghan and Harry are staging a sophisticated media drama and manipulating public opinion, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our sharpest analysis and strongest criticism. Join us on our journey to expose the truth and confront manipulation in the royal world. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments and conspiracy theories below this video. Don't forget to support us to continue providing the most in-depth analysis and harsh criticism about Meghan Markle and Harry. We look forward to receiving your support.